Once upon a time in the animal kingdom, there was a great famine. The animals grew lean and weak, all except the birds. When the tortoise noticed this, he became curious and decided to ask the birds where they were getting their food. But the birds refused, reminding him of his cunning nature and saying they couldn't trust him. The tortoise kept pleading. He promised he wouldn't play any tricks. Eventually, the birds agreed to tell him. They spoke of a great feast held high up in the heavens. Anyone who could get there was welcome to eat. The tortoise thought deeply. He knew he had no wings. But then an idea struck him. He said, "If each of you would lend me a feather to attach to my body, I could build wings." The birds agreed, and one by one they plucked a feather and handed it to him. Soon, the tortoise had a full pair of makeshift wings. Before they left, the birds told him he needed a ceremonial name for the journey. After thinking, the tortoise proudly said he should be called "Every One of You." With that, they all set off for the feast. When they arrived in the heavens, they were warmly welcomed and led to a long table filled with a beautiful banquet. "This food is for every one of you," the host said before leaving. Immediately, the tortoise stepped forward. He reminded them that his ceremonial name was "Every One of You," and therefore the food belonged to him alone. He ate everything. When he was done, his smooth shell shone brilliantly. The birds were furious. They took back their feathers, leaving him stranded with no wings. The tortoise begged one of the birds to take a message home for him. "Tell my wife to bring out the softest materials, the beds and the pillows, and place them under the heavens so I can land safely." The bird agreed, but changed the message. He told the tortoise's wife, "Your husband said you must bring out the strongest and hardest materials in the house." Later, when the tortoise looked down and saw his wife arranging materials, he felt confident he would land gently. When she finished, he leapt from the heavens. He fell fast and crashed into the hard materials below. His smooth shell shattered into pieces. It took the best healer in the land to piece his shell back together. And that is why, until this very day, the tortoise has a broken, cracked shell, a reminder of what his greed cost him.